Hi, everybody. It's Leanne Holitza at the Healing Studio in Broomfield, Colorado. I am very excited to introduce you to Aubrey Freestone-Garcia. She is offering a couple of new things, but today we're going to talk about her sound bath and art combination. It is actually a really interesting combination, and I want you guys to be introduced to her so you can learn about her offering and come play. So, hi, Aubrey.
Hi, nice to meet you all.
So, just tell us, Aubrey, first, what drew you to sound healing and art as a well being pathway?
So, I was raised in a family of artists and musicians, creatives. So, singing, dancing, expression are infused into my blood. As my creativity was nourished, my curiosity also expanded into a passion for cultures and global perspectives and ritual. So, ritual drumming, ritual dancing, ritual through art and creative expression. I suppose this is what led me to study anthropology in an undergraduate degree, but then also eventually led me to art education. So, I've been an art educator in Broomfield for 18 years and an art educator for 21 years total. And my passion is opening others to the world of curiosity and to your creative potential. So this is exactly what brought me into sound healing and eventually, to the Sound Healers Academy where I was trained. Sound is pure creative potential. And it was in a sound bath that I found myself literally inside of a painting and another artist's perspective. I was witnessing creativity from the inside. Her ideas became my landscape. And this experience was so profound that I just had to know more. And that's what led me to the Sound Healers Academy. And I didn't think I was going to, I didn't know I was going to become a sound healer, but I couldn't get enough of it. So here I am as a sound healer. And I just love sharing this part or this modality with other people.
That's one of the really fun things about the practitioners at the Healing Studio, including you, is that we love what we do and we love sharing it. One of the things you said in your description was that sound becomes light and light becomes color and color becomes expression. It's a beautiful sequence. Can you unpack it for me a little bit?
Yeah, so sound arrives on waves and rides on waves, and so does light. And so I immediately make that connection with both of those energies that we are constantly taking in and reverberating with other people, with the energies around us. So with sound, my personal set of bowls connects with the chakras, and so each of the chakras automatically connect us with, usually have a color and a different note sequence arrives in different parts of our bodies. But beyond that, I feel like there's a whole other color spectrum that we see inside of our mind's eye. And so that connection, that sound creates inside of our mind becomes light inside of us. And when we can tap into that, I think that's what unlocks that creative potential. And it's pretty amazing when you experience sound in that way, or when you experience light, likewise light in that way, what can open up for us.
Yeah, I love that. And to be clear, this is an all levels class. So you're
Yeah.
coming to for the experience, whether you're an artist or a non-artist.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if this is an experience for you. It's not for anybody else, as I understand, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I have been an art teacher for a really long time, and my favorite students are the ones who come in and go, "Well, don't judge me, 'cause I'm not really good at art." I'm like, "Well, that's why you're here, right?" We're all artists. I feel like it's a basic human instinct to create, and so given these opportunities to create in a safe place where there's no judgment, we're not going to be drawing. If you want to draw a landscape, you totally can, but I'm going to provide an experience that will hopefully tap into and inspire a color And then from that color, we'll build a harmony of other colors. And then using oil pastels. And it's called a dabby dashy technique. That's how I describe it to my junior high and high school artists. We'll create dabby dashy, organic or geometric fields of color. And it's just intuitive. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And the act of creating this with those colors that are inspired through the sound is what is the experience, right? So what you walk away with is great. It's probably going to be beautiful no matter what, because you created it. But it's more about the experience of just laying down those colors and feeling that intuition from your heart space and from your intuitive door that you unlock, that celestial door in your mind's eye. And I feel like that is the whole point, right? And that need to create is, that thirst to create is quenched.
Awesome. Well, so one of the things you say that you're going to guide people towards is their personal color field. Yeah. What's that? And how can that shift someone's state of being?
Yeah, so it changes all the time. We all have, you've heard of an aura, right? And this aura that we carry, but inside, I feel like depending on the day, the experiences, the sounds, and the energy that is collected, and is guided through you, your color field changes. And so it's in that moment, what your color field will be in that very moment, and what you're feeling, what you're experiencing in that moment. Likely it's going to be a color field that you are called to anyways, right? So it might not be your favorite color, but it might be a color that you were experiencing all week because you were out in the sun and yellow was calling to you, or maybe it has to do with your sacral chakra, and orange is, really what was coming up today. But it changes. And so your color field is personal, but it also evolves.
I love that answer, because I actually personally see auras. So I can tell you they're very fluid. Your personal colors are always changing.
Exactly.
So do you have a story or a moment from a past workshop when someone experienced like a real breakthrough, either through sound or color or both, that you would share with us just to get us excited?
Sure. So, as an art teacher, I see this every day. My students who are creating art and the colors they choose, the expressions. But when it comes to sound, actually, one of my friends, as I was going through my training and I was kind of practicing on, certain friends, he has been one of those people that's been with me all along. And from the beginning, before I even started getting trained in sound healing, he was like, okay, try it on me. So he has had colors come through every single time. He always connects with colors. And it's really fun to have him describe that to me, and it's really taught me a lot about how I play the notes, or what comes through for me. It's like that co-creation and that collective energy, I can feel that it's resonating through both of us. And so that part is really interesting. And then through this, he also has been really inspired to take on his own training through breath work. And so he has seen a lot of that come through in his breath work, and now he's starting to see and transfer colors there as well. So I think it's just this, it's like this rainbow that we ride, right? And we get inspiration, and color, we just connect to color. I feel like color is one of those subconscious things. They use it in advertising. We obviously see it in art. We know even from we can read history, or even cultures on, with different global perspectives based on color. So it's like a language that we all speak. And so I feel like there lies the key, right, of color. Yeah.
I love it. The vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
So before we tell everybody how they can find you, I just want to tell you guys that the Healing Studio is an inclusive, safe container for you to do your own personal explorations. There is no clique or club here. We don't do memberships. You can come as a newbie and meet a whole room full of newbies. And sometimes you can be the only newbie, and everyone is so excited that you're new and they want to welcome you in. So don't be shy. Come meet us. Come see us. And come explore some art and some sound healing with Aubrey.
Yeah.
Aubrey, tell us how people can connect with you and learn more about your upcoming offerings.
Yeah. So, well, I just want to ride on what you just said about being a newbie because now I'm a newbie to the the healing studio as well. So come and join me. And also that I just want to remind everybody that art is just that sacred. We all have this human need to connect, and so sometimes the word creating art can sound scary, but it's so uplifting and liberating when you experience creating that in through that intuition. So you can find me at resoundingechoes.com, and I have all my offerings on there, and then as well on Instagram, Resounding Echoes.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much. I look forward to meeting you all at the Healing Studio. And in the meantime, go be amazing.